Trey Lance's future. Saw him today. Gotta love Trey Lance. He comes to the games. He's up in the press box. He's here. He still wants to be on the team. I don't know where Jimmy Garoppolo is. Is he here? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Trey's here. But can you imagine how Trey must feel when he watches what Brock Purdy's doing? I mean, from Trey Lance's perspective, I'm thinking an athlete like him is very confident. And I'm thinking he feels if he had stayed healthy, he'd be out here doing exactly what Brock's doing. And everyone would be calling Trey the greatest. And he'd be the toast of the town. And he'd be the franchise quarterback. But no, Brock's out there and Brock's doing it. And look, I don't know if Trey could do what Brock's doing. Trey probably thinks he can, but the fact of the matter is Trey probably won't get an opportunity because Brock's just doing so well, and he's taking the job. So what's Trey Lance's future? Well, the Niners could trade him, but financially, what's interesting is he actually is more expensive to them if they trade him this year than if they keep him. So they would have to feel like they could get something good for him, and that it would be a lot better than what they would get if they held on to him, kept him on the bench, and traded him next year. And maybe that's true. Maybe they could get a second and a conditional pick that would turn into a first round next year if they trade him now, and maybe just a second if they wait till next year. But they have to do the calculation of the fact that they don't save money by trading Trey. They do not save money by trading Trey Lance. In fact, it costs them money. And you'd have to replace him, get a new backup quarterback, which you could do. But I think it's interesting. I don't think they're going to trade him because, again, they don't save money on it. I don't know what they could actually get for him. And they need a backup quarterback. So I think they're probably going to keep him for another year as the backup. And if Brock ever gets hurt, Trey Lance will get a chance and maybe he'll play great. But it seems like he's now in purgatory. He's stuck on a team as a backup. He's going to be going into his fourth year of really not playing. And this could set back his entire career. It could really prevent him from being what he could have been. Or maybe he's, this is just an opportunity deferred. He'll get his chance eventually somewhere else and do great. But I don't see how he's going to get a chance here unless Brock Purdy gets hurt at this point, which could always happen. But it's looking like his future is going to be somewhere else on another team. And maybe that's scary for the Niners because they never really saw what they had in him. But if you have Brock Purdy playing this well, what do? You can't just take him out. You can't put in Trey Lance and be like, well, that's the guy we wanted, and we have to give him a chance. So Trey Lance's future, I don't know who's going to trade for him. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it seems like his immediate future is holding the clipboard, giving Brock Purdy high fives, going over the film with Brock Purdy on the sideline, maybe getting him some water. I don't know, but I feel bad for Trey because he didn't ask for any of this. The Niners set up this situation, and while it all worked out for them because they found Brock, it didn't work out for Trey. And hopefully he gets another opportunity somewhere else because he did nothing wrong. He's like collateral damage. He got drafted by a team that didn't really have a plan to draft him, and they found someone else who works for them, and now they don't know what to do with him. It's like they can't trade him, or maybe they won't trade him, and they can't play him, or they won't play him, so he's in limbo. He's in purgatory. Gotta feel bad for him. Didn't deserve it. At the same time, pro sports are rough, and this is what he signed up for. He knew it, and he'll get a chance eventually, but I think he's probably going to get traded eventually.